in the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Troy Trojans. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is...
They'll operate out of split backs. Motion from the wideout. Running inside. It's Jamison. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Let's take just a second here on the Warhawks. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme. You know their scheme.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
That coach is always talking.
Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wide receiver going in motion. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Warhawks moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Warhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Just plowing ahead. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their... And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Warhawks. Run inside. It's Jamison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Up-tempo for the offense. Rides to the back. And he's able to bounce off one. To bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Warhawks with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jamison. Runs through the tackle.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Warhawks have their offense in high gear. Making side adjustments here. After the run, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And that is incomplete. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Nice catch. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Warhawks want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. Goes high to pull it in. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Warhawks. They are seizing control and taking away. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
Makes the grab in their space. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Look out! You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Jamison. Makes him talk to the hand.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Warhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He leaves it with his back. Just steamrolling the defense. He's into the end zone. Touch. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to get him through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Much needed play. He would have lost. This is what an elite team better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.